is up, Division 2 agents? This is Gamer for Life back with another Division 2 build video. Now this is going to be another Gamer for Life special. So I'll get messages on TikTok, Twitter, and directly on my Xbox account from agents who love the 6 red core attribute builds and how it feels hitting like a truck. But they just can't seem to stay alive because once they get hit with a few bullets, their armor is completely gone, and now they're sitting in cover having to blind fire because another direct hit is going to take them out. So what I wanted to do with this build is give us that all red hitting like a truck feeling while also being able to take hits from the enemy but not having to change how we are playing. We'll take those hits and still be able to shoot our guns with confidence. This build will be especially helpful to those agents who struggle on heroic content. So you can see how we have this set up. We'll first go over the backpack since this is what is unlocking all of these extra brand set bonuses, and that is the Ninja Bike Messenger backpack. Gives us all 3 core attributes, max weapon damage, armor with a skill tier, 12% for the expertise roll. Everything on this build is 12% for its expertise roll, and this does have a max crit chance mod. Now the talent is resourceful, slots in with any equipped gear set in or brand set item to fulfill a requirement towards unlocking a gear set's bonus. Can unlock bonuses from multiple sets simultaneously. So yeah, as you can see, we have 2 pieces of the Bellstone Armory, but we get all 3 brand set bonuses unlocked, which are plus 1% armor regen, 10% armor on kill, and 40% incoming repairs. And this is rolled with max weapon damage, crit chance with a max repair skill mod. And then we do have 1 piece of Murakami, plus 20% skill duration and plus 30% repair skills for its 2 brand set bonuses. This is rolled with the skill tier, max repair skills, crit chance with a max repair skill mod. The talent is kinetic momentum. When in combat, each skill generates a stack while active or not on cooldown. Stacks increase your total skill damage by 1% and total skill repair by 2% up to 15 stacks per skill lost when on cooldown. So just giving us a lot of extra repair skills for our Restore Hive and a lot of extra skill damage for our Striker drone. Then we do have the Bakaro's holster, Brazo's named holster, which gives us plus 10% skill haste and plus 1 skill tier for its brand set bonuses, rolled with max armor, crit chance, and this named item allows us to have a plus 15% weapon damage attribute. And to give us some more damage for our gun, we do have the Fox's Prayer knee pads, plus 10% rifle damage, plus 30% accuracy for its brand set bonuses, rolled with max weapon damage, crit damage, and this named item does allow us to have 8% damage to target out of cover. In our skills that we are using, the Striker drone, it is at skill tier 5, plus 100% striker damage, 350% health, 15% striker damage for the expertise roll, and the mods 7.2% duration, 9.7 health, and 4.8% damage. So again, got some beautiful damage on there. Expertise giving us 15% more, tier 5, and of course with the kinetic momentum, this thing is not out there just being a distraction, because it is being a distraction, but it's also doing some work out there in taking the enemies out. And then what is keeping us alive, allowing us to shoot our guns with confidence, is the Restore Hive. It is at tier 5, plus 20 repair charges, 100% healing, 50% range, 50% drone speed, and plus 350% health, 12% duration for its expertise roll, and the mods plus 5% healing, plus 4 repair charges, and 10% health. So, you know, coupled with that 100% healing, we have the 30%. Well, this one piece here gives us 50% repair skills with the, you know, attribute, the mod, and of course the brand set, and then the 40% we get incoming repairs with that 20% repair skills. I mean, we just have a boatload of repair skills on this build, just giving us a lot of healing. But again, like I said, this is hitting like an all red build, it's actually hitting even more than an all red build, because we do have 4 red cores, but we also have 5 skill tiers, and that comes into play with the gun we're using. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. And this is the capacitor. Look at that total damage. Just the base, 145.3k damage. That is beautiful. The expertise is at 18%. This is a road with max assault rifle damage, damage to armor, and damage to target out of cover. The only AR that will allow us to have damage to armor and damage to target out of cover on it. So all of this multiplicative damage, along with our Fox's Prayer knee pads, we're sitting at 30% multiplicative damage, which is just beautiful. And then the talent is capacitance, another way we're getting even more damage for our striker drone. Shooting enemies builds stacks to a cap of 40. Each stack grants 1.5% skill damage. After 5 seconds, stacks decay 1 per second. For each skill tier, gain 7.5% weapon damage. So again, we're sitting at 4 red cores, but we're also getting 7.5% damage for each skill tier we have, which obviously we're at skill tier 5. Your all red build with all 6 cores being weapon damage is 90% damage. But if you take all the skill tiers giving us 7.5% weapon damage and all of the red cores that we have on this build, that totals 97.5% damage. So yeah, our gun is hitting like an absolute truck while still having amazing survivability, and with another 60% skill damage going to our drone. I mean, again, it's just out there putting in some work for us. Now, I do have the lefty as my secondary, just in case there's some heavies that come. I'll just switch to this, throw the nade, and I'll use the EMP grenade because it does do damage to the enemies, and it also gives us more radius than just your regular, concussion grenade. You can see we get 3 meters, but with this we get 5. And then on top of all of this, we actually do have some decent crit. The main thing I wanted to do is get to at least 50% crit chance and 100% crit damage. As you can see, we did do that. 50% crit chance, 111% crit damage, 75% headshot damage, 12% armor damage. Alright, and we can take a look at the specialization. We are using Technician. Gives us that skill tier, plus 12% damage to drones, skill proxies, and robotics. Armor kit also applies to all friendly skill proxies within 10 meters. Then the Artificer Hive and its 2 mods if you choose to use that. Party members within 5 meters of your deployed and undisrupted skills are immune to shock and disruption. Gain 15% bonus armor while aiming a skill. 50% pulse resistance, and then I went with plus 10% skill damage. Now if you want more skill healing, then you can switch that to 10% skill healing, but I just felt we had plenty of healing on this build, so I opted for, more damage for the drone. And as always, just make sure the guns that you are using is equipped on your specialization, so you're getting that extra 15% increased damage. Now, I know this build may not be for everyone, especially you OG players out there, because my main objective with this build is to allow our fellow agents who may be struggling getting through heroic content to be able to have a gun that is doing crazy damage while not having to worry about always having to hide behind cover and pop medkits all the time. This build will allow you to stay in the fight with confidence and get through that content. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this one, my friends. I do have some gameplay coming up, so stay tuned for that. And again, as always, just want to thank everyone for your continued support of the channel. We are almost at 1,600 subs, and like I've always said, it is truly appreciated. Hope everyone is doing good, staying safe out there, and as always, my YouTube family, take it easy.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus. Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Agent detected. Trap detected. Rogue Mender Seeker Mine detected. Hostile Mender Seeker Mine detected. Rogue artillery turret detected. Hostile artillery turret detected. Immediate medical assistance needed. Agent eliminated.
All clear. I repeat, the compound is all clear.
No, that can't be all of them. Check the interior while I get Henry's people to maintain the perimeter. Trusons have turned the memorial into a base. There's an area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into. schematics Isaac pulled upstairs. We can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
Kill you!
That should keep them from getting more of those mortars.
You think close to the tunnel is smart? Fuck you! Just lock yourself in with us. I'll make sure you rot down here.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Good work. Go on and head back up. The team from the campus has taken position inside the memorial.
If you hadn't stopped them, I know they would have used those weapons on us, and we would have ended up like Castle. I can't tell you how relieved I am to have you on our side. Thank you.
Today, we dealt a great blow to the True Sons infrastructure. We confiscated a massive cache of chemical weapons and eliminated a stronghold near the campus. You should be proud. You saved a lot of lives today.